Glazing is crazy.
Hello, video gamers. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna get to some Pokemon Ranger in about 20 minutes, give or take. However long this takes. I don't think this will take very long. I just wanted to go back to Diamond real quick because something I've been doing in Heart Gold is checking for the daily swarms, and I realized that's probably also something I could be doing in Diamond. So I figured I could start the stream like a little bit early, and we could just play a little bit of Diamond. It's kind of nice to go back to. I have a Geodude. Oh, yes, this is where we traded. Yes, we traded Arceus. Right. This Geodude is from Heart Gold. Yes, I remember. Like, why is... Yes, okay. It's all coming back to me now. You can hang out right here, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there was also, actually, there's an in-game trade that I missed. That I don't think is, like, too hard to find? Or whatever? Anyway, So what I wanted to do, I realized I don't have like a catching Pokemon. God, I haven't looked, I don't remember our team from Diamond like at all, which feels bad. We've got Pascal, of course, and Casey the Haunchcrow with Mean Look, of course, and Cap'n, our starter, and Zord, and Bellhop, I assume is our catching Pokemon, I guess, with Hypnosis and fucking Rock Smash. And Pepe, and that's it. That's our guys. That's our squad. Do I have any other Pokemon that could be useful for catching anybody? Perchance. I know we built this Crobat. I mean, yeah, like Super Fang Bibarel could be relevant, maybe worth bringing, maybe more than Pepe. No offense, Pepe. Yeah, seems fine, right? In fact, I can probably lead Bibarel, Super Fang, whatever I want to catch a couple of times, and then swap to Bronzong. But I think the trade that I missed, it might even be here. It might be in Eterna. I want to say it's for like a Chatot or something. Do you have a Pokemon named Weasel? Want to trade it for a Chatot? Let's go catch a Weasel and then we can come and do this trade. This is just something that I missed on our first go through. I guess I just probably didn't talk to that kid if I had to guess. Unless I did and I just didn't have a second Weasel. I don't remember. Anyway. Let's go get a Weasel. And then there are two like rotating spawns that I'm interested in. Whatever the swarm Pokemon is for the day, and whatever the like backlot Pokemon Mansion, whatever it's called. Whatever that Pokemon is for the day. And then this is something that I need to add to the like daily rotation, you know, if I'm checking my swarms in Heart Gold every day. And also I'm trying to do the bug catching contest every now and then. I have quick balls, so maybe that'll just like do the trick. That would be nice. Great. Okay, there's a Weasel that we can trade for Chatot, so that's taken care of. Let's go back to... I'm not doing my honey trees in this game anymore, though. I think we'll give the honey trees another honest try, I guess, when we play through Pearl, and then definitely when we play Platinum. Because Platinum's going to be a game that we spend a lot of time in anyway, like long term. So that's likely, unless we get really lucky playing through Pearl. Platinum is likely where we find Munchlax eventually. Hello, I do have a Weasel. There you go. And this I realize, if you wanted to use a Chatot for a playthrough, probably the best way to get a Chatot. Because Chatot otherwise isn't catchable until like you're on the way to Sunyshore City, like you can get Dialga and Palkia before you can catch Chatot. This is definitely a better way to get Chatot. Hi Wayne, nice to see you. Welcome in. There it is. You can also, I know, Mantike and Mantine are very late as well. They're like on the way to Victory Road. Chatot can learn some human speech pretty quickly. Try out its move Chatter, you'll totally see what I mean. What are you holding? You're holding a Leppa Berry, okay. Using one on a Soul Silver team? Mantine? Did you trade? From Heart Gold? Oops. Bread on Heart Gold. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. That is now all of the in-game trades in Diamond and Pearl. There's many more in Platinum, but at least that's the 4. I got the 4 for this game. I missed Chatot, so there we go. That's nice. That's nice to have dealt with. Okay. Next on the agenda in Diamond, let's go check what our swarm is for the day. We gotta go down to Sandgem Town. And we gotta speak to Dawn's little sister. And I'm kicking myself because this is something I should have been doing in my Diamond basically for months now. Or at least until, you know, I caught everything that I needed to catch. They said there's a bunch of Delibird on Route 216. Okay. There are Delibird on Route 216. Where is Route 216? Is that up here? 216. Ooh, what's the best way for me to get there? It might honestly be Celestic Town first. It took 2 months to get the Wingle Swarm and Heart Gold. Dude, I feel you so much. And what's funny, I think I've seen Wingle like 3 times in the last 2 weeks. LOL. I'm waiting to see Sableye and Chansey. And I'm seeing, you know, the odd other cool Pokemon here and there, but the 2 that I really want are Sableye and Chansey. And they're not showing up. Absolutely, yeah, that's what I'm waiting on the Chansey one for, is to farm Lucky Eggs. Do I have somebody with strength? Why not? What do you know? Could you learn strength? Yeah, I can get rid of him. Amnesia. For you. For strength. Strength. On Bibarel. Bibarel? No one knows. Goodbye, Amnesia. What's funny about this is we could definitely catch Delibird in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I think actually Delibird is a version exclusive in Soul Silver. But whatever, I'll catch it. I'll catch it here. Also, maybe we end up getting 2 over time. I'm not too worried about it. It's just, it's the swarm encounter for today in Diamond. So I will go get it. Do I have a repel? I have a yes, I do. Very good. Posture check. Thank you. Oh, triple exclamation marks. What's it gonna be? It's 0. Hi, Tommy. Tommy, it was very funny when you showed up last night. Wayne, what do you want do you want the webcam Pokemon to just be that emote? You want it to be Ladybug? I got you. Well, before it goes away, listen to my band's new album. Stream it wherever you find music. The band's name is Sunday Girl. Sunday with an E. The album is called Can't You Wait. Thank you so much. Webcam Pokemon. Alright, Ladybug. Guess who's back? Guess who's back with a vengeance? You said, hello as your ads ended. You said goodbye 1.2 seconds later and then instantly sent the raid. I felt bad. I felt bad. I was like, damn, Tommy just got here. The old art style, I know. The classic Sugimori watercolor style. It's the best. It's funny, I have a guidebook that is like half of the art is like old watercolor, half of it is like they were in the middle of updating and like getting new like official still like Ken Sugimori drawings, just like they weren't the watercolor thing anymore. They were in the middle of updating the renders. This was like between Gen 2 and Gen 3. And they prioritized like all of the Hoenn Pokemon had new renders. And they prioritized, I think, Kanto Pokemon because of Fire Red and Leaf Green. So then there's a bunch of Johto Pokemon in particular that are still the like watercolor style. And so the book is just kind of like, it has a percentage of like old style Pokemon still because they hadn't gotten around to doing all of them yet, which is, it's such a fascinating like time capsule. Anyway. You didn't want to watch anyway? Yeah, I know. I know, Tommy. I know you only watch out of spite, but I thank you anyway. Even if you are only watching out of spite. Yeah, I think you're right. By the time Gen 4 rolled around, that's when they had everything. The same updated style like across the board. I still have a repel on, don't I? There we go. That makes sense. All right, we're looking for Delibird because that's the swarm Pokemon on this route. You want to get the old Japanese Gold Silver Crystal Pokedex from Japan? That'd be pretty cool. Be pretty freaking sweet. Kind of wish they held on to that old style for longer. Yeah. I mean, I guess the original watercolor renders, at least for Gen 1, probably lasted about a decade, give or take. Maybe like 9 years. It was close. Can you get in a quick ball for me? I just need the one Delibird. Perfect. Okay, and then the other place to check for like a new daily Pokemon is the Backlot Mansion. Delibird, the delivery Pokemon, it carries food rolled up in its tail. It has the habit of sharing food with people lost in mountains. That's nice. That's nice, Delibird. Delibird is like Uber Eats. Delibird is like skip the dishes. Okay. Next we go to Hearthome. Was I away for a week? I streamed like once last week. I took a kind of a break. Kind of. I streamed like one night. It wasn't even yeah, I had some shit going on. But I'm trying to be back this week. I streamed last night. I'm streaming tonight. I'd like to stream tomorrow night. See if we can do 3 nights in a row. Yeah. The Gen 1 mod for yellow? What are they calling it? Like voxel yellow or something? I actually think it looks sick. I think it's really well done. Okay. If we go out here now, before we talked to Backlot, I don't remember what Pokemon we had here first. I think it should still be here. I think it stays until you speak to Backlot again, and then it updates with a new Pokemon. I just kind of want to see if we can run into it. I also think it's kind of a low % to show up. I don't remember what it was. I'm sure whatever it was, I probably caught it already. Probably. I'm just kind of curious before we like overwrite it. They added tons of stuff to it this past week. You keep waiting because you don't want to keep updating it. So you've played it? Like Overworld. Oh, they added Overworld Pokemon. First person. You haven't played it? You have to watch a guide to set it up on PC? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm interested in it. I think it's a nice way, I think. Even if someone hasn't played through Gen 1 before, I feel like it's maybe a more palatable way for someone to experience Gen 1. You don't have any emulation stuff set up right now? Fair. But between this and the Pokemon Emerald Gamma, or Pokemon Gamma Emerald or whatever, which is the HD 2D take on Pokemon Emerald, that's also like, I think coming out in like early access this month. There's a lot of like HD 2D fan-made Pokemon projects, and I wonder if they've been taking notice, they being Game Freak. I wonder if they've been taking notice. I wonder if they will be taking notice. Like, this is a thing that people kind of want, and I wonder like if the Gen 5 remake is gonna be in an HD 2D style, because I feel like Gen 5 already, like Black and White, Black 2 and White 2 already are kind of like in that territory anyway. They're arguably early examples of what an HD 2D game would come to look like, kind of. You didn't love how they looked? I think they could just kind of like update them. Like, I super don't want them to do like the BDSP route. I don't want them to be like fully 3D or anything. I think like it would be sick specifically for the Gen 5 remakes if they did like an HD 2D thing. And that doesn't mean I want them to do that, because like eventually they'll probably remake X and Y also. Those I think will probably be like a full 3D from the ground up, and they might even do like because I think they wanted to do Pokemon Z, but then I think some like a different project kind of pulled them away from being able to do that. Speaking of a different Game Freak project, Game Freak put out a new game yesterday called Beasts of Reincarnation. It's a 3D action game that kind of looks like Sekiro or Ghost of Tsushima, or, you know, one of those games. Can they make a Pokemon game look like that? I don't think Pokemon should look like that. I think Pokemon's for kids. I don't think kids want a game that looks super realistic. I think they want something that's kind of cartoonish and like colorful and stuff. But they can definitely work on their fidelity and their quality. And I'm hoping that Winds and Waves, like those get like the art style of Winds and Waves looks fine. It's basically just like more of the same Pokemon like aesthetic that they've kind of been going for lately, just in the last like decade or whatever. I just hope that like fidelity wise, quality wise, things are better than Scarlet and Violet. One of the biggest things I think Game Freak has to work on is textures. Make it look like they care. I think they care. Jigglypuff, I think, was the Pokemon. Okay. I can catch one, I guess, while we're here. I think they care. I think the individuals working on the games care. I just think they don't have the time, and they don't hire enough, their bosses don't hire enough people to get everything done in time. I do feel though that they have been, the developers at Game Freak have been awarded more time to work on Winds and Waves after the backlash of Scarlet and Violet. I feel like they kind of got away with shipping mediocre quality games for a while, and then eventually Scarlet and Violet were so bad that finally they were like, okay, can't let this happen again. So I'm very hopeful. Also, I think Winds and Waves on the Switch 2 should run fine, like normal, like the way that we would expect it to run, because it's on the Switch 2 also. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, Beast of Reincarnation is very interesting. Weren't they saying Switch 2 kept getting delayed and Scarlet Violet was supposed to be a Switch 2 title? I doubt Scarlet Violet was ever supposed to be a Switch 2 title. I feel like maybe... remember how the Switch Pro was like rumored for a while? I feel like what the Switch 2 is what the Switch Pro was supposed to have been. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom was probably lined up to launch with the Switch Pro, and then that got delayed, and then they just decided to call the device that was the Switch Pro, they just decided to call it a Switch 2. I think what the Switch 2 is what the Switch Pro was going to be. Is my conspiracy theory. All right, who are we getting today? Plusle. All right. I can catch a Plusle. I don't know if I have a static Pokemon to make Plusle appear more often, but that would be nice for this. The Switch 2 is so much nicer than the Switch. I agree. For sure. They cooked. It's a great device. And it's so funny, the price of it was like pretty tough to stomach last year. Now with, you know, the price of RAM making every other device go up, and even the price of the Switch 2 is also going to go up in September, I think, is when the price is going to increase. But as much as the Switch 2 price is going up, it's still, I feel like for what the Switch 2 can do, it's still like for its capabilities, the cost of it is better than like a lot of other devices with similar capabilities. They're just like other devices are at a higher price range. Oh yeah, Jigglypuff stays. Right. It doesn't get fully overwritten. The previous one gets to stay. Okay. I wonder what the percentages are. Anyway, whatever. They're having a retro game convention by you soon, and they're gonna have a Pokemon area with all of the event Pokemon cards. That's sick, Tommy. You got to take advantage. You got to go get some event Pokemon in your video games. That's a great. I love that. Some like game stores will do that. Just like as a service, like you walk in and be like, "Hey, can I get a Celebi in my Heartless Sliver?" They'll be like, "Yeah," just for free. It's great. It's a great way to get people like in the door into your store, honestly. Also, I don't know if game stores are doing this anymore. I remember a couple years ago, there was a trend of game stores setting up like a store 3DS so people could go and street pass with like a game store's 3DS. Oh, Pichu is here. I think Pichu is here regularly. I don't think Pichu is like a backlot Pokemon. Although, I can catch a Pichu with static. Although maybe Pichu won't be able to run. Although maybe I have a smoke ball in my bag. That's what leading with this Pichu is contingent on, is if I have a smoke ball or not. I do have a smoke ball. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. All right, I just want to catch this Plusle, and then we'll be good for Diamond, and we'll move over to Ranger. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Smoke ball give to Pichu. I'm so sorry. That won't happen again, I promise. Hello? Are we still good? Am I still here? Yes? Okay. Still here? Still good? Okay, well, I'll turn the DS sounds up, I guess. Weird. I thought my internet just went down, but I guess YouTube was just buffering? Question mark? Just want to double check. Still here, still good. Stream is still real. Bom, 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 bom. Thank you, Tommy. Canadian internet, I know. One of the polar bears must be eating the telephone poles or whatever again. Classic polar bears. Always getting into shit. Pig-a-pee! Okay, so we're much more likely to see Pikachu and Pichu and hopefully Plusle. Hopefully Plusle very soon. That's not an electric type. How dare you, Roselia? Do 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 bum bum bum. You don't like Kricketune? What's your issue with Kricketune? It's a baby. Pichu's so fucking cute. I feel like most bug Pokemon are lame. This is devastating news. I like Kricketune for its cry, of course. Iconic cry. Man, Jigglypuff, but no Plusle. When I feel like this Jigglypuff, when we're leading with static, surely is like the lowest percentage of all time, right? Surely. But I like Kricketune because its body and like torso are in the shape of like a cello, and then its arms are like cricket arms, but also they're in the shape of like a bow that you would use to bow a cello or a violin. Pretty sick. And then Wild Kricketot, see? Look, it has the body of a cello. Also the like conductor like mustache. Even the like antenna, I feel, are almost like in the shape of like a metronome's arm that moves back and forth. You know what I mean? But speaking of a metronome, Wild Kricketot, I think have maybe like a 5% chance. Maybe even Wild Kricketune also. I think have a 5% chance of holding the item metronome. Pretty sick. You see the vision, you just don't like the vision. That's fair. And you know what? Fair enough. Damn, they're really giving me several Kricketune in a row just to make sure you can really get a good look. In before another one? Okay. Come on, Plusle. I hope it's not like a daytime only thing or something. Let me just like check. Just to make sure. Diamond, Plusle, Trophy Garden, Plusle. Okay, it's... Oh, no, it's like a 10% total. And that's gotta be higher with static. I think I'm just getting really unlucky. Truth be told, I thought I would get this done a lot quicker in Diamond, and then I could move on to Ranger, but here we are. It's fine. I don't think we're going to finish Ranger tonight. I think we maybe finish Ranger tomorrow night, though. I'd like to maybe try to get like 2 missions done at least tonight. And then I think we can save the finale maybe for tomorrow night. Should be fine. Plusle simply does not exist. Oh my god, it'd be so funny actually if our backlot Pokemon was Minun for Ranger, you know? It shows up same day, right? Like I don't have to like wait for tomorrow for it to show up, right? Do I remember how this place works? There really are cute Plusle in my trophy garden. Yeah. It's the same day thing. I think. I think I'm just getting kind of astoundingly unlucky. Astonishingly so. And Static's gotta be working. Because we're getting Pichus. We're getting Pikachus. There we go. Goodness gracious. Alright, how do you feel about getting in a quick ball for me right quick? Perfect. Okay, that's gonna do it for Diamond. I'm just gonna save, and then we'll mosey on over to Ranger. Plusle, the cheering Pokemon. It cheers on friends with pom-poms made of sparks. It drains power from telephone poles. It wasn't the polar bears. It was Plusle the whole time. I should have known. I should have known. Okay. There are definitely other daily things that we can do. But maybe that'll do it. That'll do it for Diamond for now. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, we have the Delibird. That's fun. It only knows present. Incredible. I love that. Imagine using just like present Delibird for a playthrough of a game. Like just present. I know Delibird can learn other moves. Not interested. Just give me present Delibird. That probably wouldn't go over very well, huh? Oh, while we're here, just out of curiosity, our Pokedex says we have 317 Pokemon. That is seen. I'm curious how many we have obtained. 226 obtained. Okay. So we transferred all of the Pokemon that we caught in Heart Gold, hence this Bulbasaur being obtained, for instance. We transferred all of the Heart Gold Pokemon into Diamond to get them onto the ranch, right? So yeah, this our Diamond currently, other than like some of our like party Pokemon in Heart Gold, I guess, and probably some mythical Pokemon that I didn't transfer out of Heart Gold. Pretty much everything else would be accounted for in our Diamond here. But I still need to go through, I think once we're done with phase 1, I'm going to go through, I'm going to take stock with everything that we have on the ranch, and I'm going to see how close our like living dex is. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go play some Ranger. Spencer saved the game. Okay, perfect. Is that a vacuum? That is a vacuum. Is it loud? You just wanted to make sure it wasn't my mic. Good looking out. I appreciate that. Let me just make sure our touchscreen works right quick. Before we play Ranger. There we go. And then Ranger, for some reason, is like a bit quieter. And also I want to be over here. There we go. All right. Look at that. We're already up to rank 7 after just shy of 5 hours. So last time when we ended the stream, we were our friend here, Solana, wants us to go to the jungle temple up here. And this, I guess, is not a mission, actually. But this is part of the story. Have I caught a Wurple before? Yes, I have. We did not get like a new update for our Ranger decks or whatever. Wasn't there a Snorlax asleep on the road a little past the bridge? I bet it's still there. I hope people aren't stuck trying to get around it. If someone files a complaint about it, we'll have to do something about that Snorlax. We haven't heard a thing so far. Plusle, Minun, where are you going? Snorlax's trampoline. What are you two doing? Stop that, you're hurting Snorlax. Get down off that Snorlax at once. You know you're not supposed to do that, Plusle, and Minun, you too. Yes, that belly jiggles and makes a funny sound, but Snorlax isn't a musical instrument or a trampoline. That's enough of your games. Sheesh! Did Plusle and Minun, did they do that because they thought people were upset by the Snorlax blocking the path? You two were cheering Pokemon. Were you trying to help us do our jobs? If that's what you were doing, I'm sorry for getting angry with you. But you also have to consider Snorlax's feelings too. Do you understand, Plusle, Minun? It looks like you do. Well, okay. How's this then? If Spencer or I'm ever in trouble, how about helping us then? Can you promise that? Alright, we're gonna move on to the jungle relic. But first we have to hit a sick pose before we do anything. That's step 1. Should save. Oops. We made it. Is this the statue that Cameron mentioned? There should be a hidden switch on it somewhere. This part here is sticking out a little bit. Is this the switch? There's only one way to find out. I'm gonna go ahead and say that yes, that was the switch. This looks like the entrance. Shall we go in? Friend Pokemon can't be taken out to their natural environment. None may go beyond this point. That's totally fine. We got a new zone. Three challenges? And who could have imagined there would be something like this? I mean, under the ground and in the jungle? I know. Isn't life crazy? Isn't life just such a roller coaster? All right. We got a couple of stairs. Actually, it looks like there's a water symbol on these stairs. Okay. What is that thing? It looks like a statue. Oh, my dog. I know that guy. Is this an Entei? She knows that guy. It is. It's a statue of an Entei. It's a legendary Pokemon. They say one is born every time a new volcano appears. I don't know of a more noble-looking Pokemon. This is strange. Why would there be a statue of an Entei here? Cameron never mentioned anything about a statue like this, did he? It's a statue of an Entei. It appears ready to give its mighty mane a shake and roar at the skies. Yeah, and then if it uses roar, I wouldn't be allowed to catch it again. Oh! What are those people doing? This seems like a weird place for practicing a comedy routine. Let him know. I'm so sorry, we're conducting a research program. It's a very important study. I can't let you in there while we're conducting our important study. What are we studying? This researcher will be able to answer that question better than me. What? Don't foist this on me. We're studying our topic very intently, and it's very important, and you're just not allowed in there. We'll be finished before too long, so if you could come back then. Actually, please be sure to come back then. An invitation. Oh! I need to cut this fence with a guy at some point. There are no guys on this whole floor. Not a guy to be seen. Okay. Let me go back to the entrance, I think. It's probably kind of an order that they had in mind for this place. Did I go up here? Oh, that needs a double smash. Okay. All right. Where does this go? It's another rock. Also wants a double smash. Okay. All right. I feel a chilly draft flowing out. What's ahead of us here? There's some writing engraved on this tablet. The challenge of water, the wrathful streams of water dragons you must elude lest you lose your way. What awaits are the familiars of water, whose angry spirits seek serenity at your hands. Whence they are so calmed, the seal of stone shall be no more, bringing conclusion upon the challenge of water. In the chambers of trial there shall be no record saved, for that in itself a challenge is posed. That's what the tablet says. Sounds pretty mysterious. Why don't you read it for yourself? You literally just read it for me. Oh my god. Oh. Try to be more careful? What the hell? I was an expert at it unknowingly, and now that I know what to do, I'm dog shit at it. I probably can't just hold forward, right? No. That would be funny though, if you could. Oh my god. I thought they killed me. Spencer, you're soaking wet. Actually, I'm not much better. Better not catch a cold here. Uh-oh. I gotta draw circles around these guys. Okay, here we go. They go underwater? That can't be good. That they go underwater. Damn. Okay, there's one. There's two. Cool. Kingdra. Kingdra will attack with strong jets of water when it appears above the surface. Okay. When you captured the Kingdra, the stone seal disappeared. We've cleared the first challenge. Gotta hit a sick pose right quick. A strange energy fills Spencer's styler. Oh, would that have healed me, maybe? Okay. One down. Oh. We gotta light all the flames. Was there another one up this way, actually? Yes. Okay. It's quiet. This silence is somehow more ominous. There's some writing engraved on this tablet. The challenge of destruction, the power of destruction you must seek from those that fall from the sky. Having thus cleared your path, face you shall, oh my god, face you shall the rage of destruction's king. By your hand you must becalm the fury that drives the savage beast. Once the king is so calmed, the seal of stone shall be no more. Bringing conclusion upon the challenge of destruction. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh. We're supposed to break things in our way? I don't see any Pokemon around. That's okay. I see them now. Okay, do I need both of them? Bagon can smash. So then I see. I understand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I think the chop is going to be this one. Dude, the explosion is so funny. And then Phanpy is going to be this one. Okay. Okay. Wurmple doesn't do anything. Does C-Dot do anything? C-Dot was a capture instantly. Oh, C-Dot does do something. Okay. That's nice. Did I think I also accidentally went the right way? Maybe? Dude, that explosion is so funny. Oh. It's not done. That's okay. Oh, Trico cuts. That's gonna go to the right. No! There we go. I have so many Wurmples. Okay. A Shelgon! Ooh! That's fun. Oh, hell yeah. Gosh, Shelgon makes the best sound. Easy. Okay, Shelgon. Are you... Oh, this one does require 2 things. Okay, perfect. All according to plan, then. Kablamo. The Topaz Stone. My Wurmple are all leaving me. Was that it? Surely there's gonna be... Oh, yeah. Is it gonna be Salamence? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. What? Big circles. No, he flew. Hi, Warlock. He needs so many circles. Holy shit. But he flies around for kind of a while. How circles? This is crazy. This is a crazy guy. I'm so scared that he's gonna hyper beam or whatever. Big, wide circles. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't too bad. Energy increased by 3. Hi, Hawkhead. Nice to see you. Nice. When you captured the Salamence, the stone seal disappeared. We've cleared the second challenge. Wait a minute. The first room had Kingdra. This room now had Salamence. Is this going to be Oops All Dragons? You gotta get back on the road soon, but you thought you'd pop in during your food break? What are you munching on? What's for dinner? Had a burger and sweet potato fries, way better than you were expecting. Great. That's great news. Should probably save. So this is interesting. This is going to be like a mission length thing, but it isn't a mission that's going to get us like a rank up or whatever. But that's okay. So we're definitely not seeing the end of the game tonight. But I feel like maybe tomorrow night we can finish this game. The challenge of wind. From 4 directions do strong winds blow. At times oppose them. At times accept them. In your path you shall find. Awaiting your arrival shall be the wrath of one that represents wind. By your hand you must become the fury that drives the savage beast. Once the beast is so calmed, the seal of stone shall be no more. Okay. This is gonna be Altaria, maybe? I'm gonna guess this is Altaria. Uh-oh. How windy are we? Pushing me down? Okay. Oh. All right. We're gaming, we're gaming, we're gaming. I assume this is the way I want to go. Yeah. Awesome. Show me Altaria. The gusting winds messed up my hairstyle completely. Oh, it's Flygon! Hell yeah. Alright, what does Flygon want to do? Oh, Flygon's fast as fuck? Oh, God. I need 5 circles? Hey, guess what's not gonna happen? Where's my opening? This is crazy. Never mind. We've cleared all the challenges, but there's 4 thingies. Let's head back. That can't be all of them. Because there's 4 thingies. I'm missing a thingy. Since we're already here, want to check out the other challenge? Not to do it, just look. Well, I'm gonna do it. You think I'm not gonna do it? You think we came all this way and I'm not gonna do it? I will save. Just to be safe. They're gone. Those 2 guys aren't here anymore. Their study must be finished. Look, Spencer, this stone tablet's been wrecked. Uh-oh. It's too badly damaged. I can't read what it says. Maybe someone wrecked it to make sure no one clears the 4th challenge. Doesn't make much sense. Want to try reading it? Can I even? It's too badly damaged. The chow, fire, violin, flam, fly, chase. And path you find a way be a ragon of fi by hand us calm rivs the vage east. When is so calm me seal tone no mo brin co-usion up Holland fur chamber F trial there no save or itself challenge. Indeed. Oh god. Oh, look who it is. Pokemon A Go-Go, we've been waiting for you two. Even if you're in a hurry, stop in your tracks. Open your ears to our melodic attacks. See, the first 2 rhyme. The second 2 do not rhyme. The rhythm of rage pounds the ground. Right? So now you'd think this 4th guy's sentence would end in a word, like, say the word sound. Let the melody of ambition be something something sound. Dude. Or whatever. The first 2 rhymed. If you don't know us, we'll cure your ignorance. The Go Rock Squad's hot prospect band. A name once heard and never forgotten, the Go Rock Quads. Everyone's favorite villains in all of fiction. They might be the only evil team in a Pokemon game that does the same introduction the way that Team Rocket does it in the show. You know what I mean? Long time. Welcome to the Challenge of Fire. You folks are Union Rangers, am I right? As you can see, this Charizard is in a world of suffering. Don't you think you ought to capture it, you know, so you can calm it down? Hey, bro's pissed. Hey Spencer, what is this foursome? Are they high ups in the Go Rock Squad? Whoa. What's up, Logan? Thank you for the raid. What were you up to on twitch.tv? Welcome in, folks. We're playing Pokemon Ranger. If you've never seen this game before, we have to draw circles around around Pokemon. You're routing Sapphire. Cool. The Charizard is really suffering. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, this could be a whole thing. I don't know. We maybe just wait. We maybe just wait and see how this guy wants to operate. I don't know if this fire goes... Okay, it does eventually, but then more drops. So what is my plan of action? This looks important. It's a boss. This is definitely a boss. He needs 10 circles. Okay. Okay, there's got to be a window in here somewhere. If I win, you'll share something I'll think is cool that you figured out, but I have to win, so it'll be like a reward. Oh, if I hit him, then he gets pissed. That makes sense. It's like a reward. I mean, I can maybe use Minun for this, like right now. Please don't blow fire. Fuck! Like that. He was mid-thing! Oh, no. Dude, where is my window with this guy? Jesus Christ. I just need 10 circles, though. It's not too bad. Okay. I need to find a good moment. Fuck. Need to find a moment where... Oh, okay. I just need to be patient. And eventually... I just need like enough space around him. And also him to be like early enough in his cycle. Fuck. My circles can also be... My circles can be way wider than I've been doing them. I might just have to like include a fire in a circle. He kept moving down there though. If I hit the fire, I will take damage. And my health bar is at the top of the screen. I have 15 of 23 health. Fuck. And then if he blows fire straight up and that hits my line, I also take damage. Okay. I wonder if Minun didn't work the other time because he was like mid animation. Let me try now. Fuck. Shit. I went too wide. I went way too wide. I love drawing circles so much. Okay. We can charge our Minun meter slowly but surely as we draw circles around this guy. I might have had him if I didn't like doubt myself. Maybe. Cope. LOL. Anyway, Logan, thank you again for the raid. Appreciate it. Fuck. I wish you know what? I have an entire top screen. Why isn't my health bar and mine meter on the top screen? And I understand when I draw circles, like it moves out of the way, but even like, you know, I feel like it could just always be out of the way. You know what I mean? If it was just on the top screen. I got scared. I thought I was gonna hit some fire. Okay, if I can build up my mine meter a little bit more, we can try a mine play again, maybe. Yeah. Shit. All right, we go again. I'm more experienced this time. Exactly. I know how he works. Hi, Cass. How you doing? You must restrain since I didn't win? Okay. I think I'll live. You're eepy, but you're eating a cookie? What kind of cookie? Did you go to locals? Molasses cookie? That's a good cookie. How is locals? Oh, 1 and 2, but you went to time on every round? So you were playing well, just couldn't pull off the wins in the end? Damn. Alright, Charizard. Let's try this again. I do have full mine and power off the jump. So, like, I think I just wait until he's in a good spot. And not late in his cycle. I want more space around him than that. If I hit a fire, my line breaks. So I can't have him be near like any fire. He can be overlapping with fire. So let's give this a try. Fuck. I need to not hit a fire though. Oh. Pissing me off. I have half a mind to just like reset. I won't. I can just do like a circle or two at a time to build my meter back up. This is actually... Oh. How much damage do I take every time? Like 4? I take 4? Jesus. What are those yellow things? Like the bar? That's the charge on my Minun. So if I could get the bar back to full... That would be huge for a guy like me. So that's kind of what I'm working on. As I draw circles around this guy. And not fucking hit the fire, dude. Pissing me off. Please, Charizard, be a friend. You love Pokemon? That makes one of us. This shit sucks. You gonna try the new Game Freak game? No. It's $80. For me, it's like 60 US. Yep, no, fine, fine. That's what I wanted to happen. Will I try it on sale? Yeah. Yeah, I would get it if it goes on sale. Depends on, like, 50% off or something. Which it might eventually, I don't know. Can I save before the battle? I saved where I just was. Where I just, like, respawned. You can only save at those checkpoints or whatever. So then I gotta do all this all over again, which is so sick because anytime we get to see the Go-Rock quads, I can't be mad about that. I can't be mad about seeing these animations every time. You know what I mean? They're the greatest. Look at them go. Yeah, I'm interested in Beasts of Reincarnation. It's just like a full price game. I think I would sooner get like Splatoon Raiders right now, probably, truth be told, before Beasts of Reincarnation. Backbend into drum? I don't know where he's pulling that conga drum from, like literally out of his ass. You want to get Raiders so bad, but you don't know anyone who has it? Well, I think one of the things that it does well, similar to like a Monster Hunter or whatever, is you can like join raids with randos and still play it multiplayer like that way, which is sick. Ouch. Oh. All right, Charizard. Third time's a charm. Instant Minun? So he breathes fire like right away? I want him to be like central. And I want there to be enough space around him also. So just chill. Everybody chill. Like, this is weird. There's a fire like up here being like blocked by my health bar. Just gonna wait. Now this would be sick if he steps in the middle. Gaming. That wasn't so bad. Bye, Charizard. Love you. Bravo! That's what I expect from a Union Ranger. I tried capturing that Charizard, but our prototype Styler couldn't quite get the job done. Worse, our unfinished Styler caused injury to that Charizard. An accident, of course. We lucked out when you gullible Rangers happened to come along all cheerful and helpful. But you have our thanks. You cleared the 4th challenge for us. What are you saying? We captured the Charizard, but we didn't clear any challenge. You're not too swift, are you? Capturing that Charizard was the 4th challenge. Uh-oh. There's a legend about the jungle relic. Maybe you've heard of it? If all 4 of the relic's challenges are cleared, a great calamity will befall the Fiore region. We, the Go-Rock squad, desperately wanted that calamity to happen. Then we got word that some clueless rangers, that's you, were coming here to take the challenges. And bingo! I had a wicked idea. We convinced you to clear the 4th challenge and bring on the calamity. You had more trouble than I expected, but hey, it's all cool. Anyway, I wonder what's happened to the Entei statue. I hope it's nothing good. Why, I oughta. These fucking guys. We were tricked. What do they mean by calamity? And what did he mean by the Entei statue? Is something happening to it? Let's go check that statue. Was there anything up this way? Or no? Oh, there is. Oh, but it's already lowered. Okay. Bide Marshtomp. You bide versus 2 body slams, and down goes Torkoal. Okay. I hope that works out. What's supposed to happen when the 4 challenges are cleared? The altar is now lit by fire. That seems to be it. It's pretty, but that doesn't seem like a calamity to me. Uh-oh. Huh? The Entei statue disappeared. But so what? Is that the horrible calamity? I guess that gang was just pulling a prank on us. They had me scared over nothing. Spencer, we should head back. We're done with the challenges. I don't think anything else will happen. This quake, this isn't good. What's that noise? It's coming from inside the relic. Let's go back. We have to investigate this. I got a text message. It's an earthquake. The tremor seems to be centered in the jungle relic. Knowing the both of you, I'm sure you're okay. You're okay, aren't you? I want the both of you to survey the damage and investigate the cause, but be careful of aftershocks, okay? Fall City's Arya. She was in Summerland. Should be headed your way too. I'm strictly ordering you to think safety first. Is it still shaking? Save the jungle relic. It's unbelievable. Everything's completely changed in here. There's lava. There's lava where water flowed. The tremor and the roaring noise were from the eruption of an underground volcano. Arya. Oh, so you are safe after all. I was about to leave Summerland after a mission when that earthquake hit. I got a feeling that this was no ordinary quake. I thought maybe, just maybe, something unthinkable happened. I'm hoping it didn't happen, but you didn't clear the 4th challenge, did you? Arya, the 4th challenge? We did it, but there's a good reason. We can explain. There was a Charizard in pain. Uh-oh. Save your excuses for later. What's that over there? Is that Entei? There he go. An Entei, why would a legendary Pokemon appear here? I don't know why, but it must be linked somehow to the volcanic eruption. I can't let you handle this anymore. I can't believe you would clear the 4th challenge. No ranger would be so foolish to do such a thing. I'll calm the Entei. That'll stop this disaster from getting any worse. You can do whatever you want, but don't do anything to mess things up anymore, understood? We caused this. We have to do something about it. There's Numel! Pop, pop, pop. This is a great, like, repurposing of a dungeon. You know, like, let's not design an entire other place. Let's just, like, palette swap an existing place. And then boom, new dungeon. Oh! Hold it right there, you calamity-causing criminals. Great alliteration. That's not the first time they've cooked with their alliteration in this one. Big ups to whoever wrote this game. All right, Splorp and Splorp Jr. Fucking, I don't know what, dude. With these guys. Can y'all, like, spread out even a little bit? This is tough. This is tough for me. Splorp in its natural habitat. Being a fucking menace. Okay. I'm realizing my circles can be way bigger than I thought they could be after the levels that we got. And these guys don't take that many circles. There's Slugma. Not that big. My circle is like playing Snake with itself. Shit. There we go. He like slowed down for a bit. Nice level though. This just isn't my day. Earlier, some snooty ranger girl knocked me aside when I tried to stop her. She didn't bat an eye and just kept going. I feel like such a loser. Hi, Graveler. Graveler, luckily, is not that bad. So Graveler can smash some rocks. Let's see where this goes. Where's Tangela? Oh my god, there's a Sceptile. The hell are you doing here? I wish I only had the Sceptile to worry about. Oh, Tangela only needs 2 circles. Okay. Alright, we're in business. Ah! He jumps! He's scary. Don't fucking jump. No! Okay. I need him to attack. Oh! And then I need to keep him in the circle when he jumps. Oh. Oh, he runs. Okay. Okay, I mean, he's just gonna run. There he goes. That's fine. We try again. Come on. Ugh. I'm getting impatient. Oh! He didn't break my line. I thought he would have broke my line for sure. He didn't break my line. Somehow he jumped, but he didn't break my line. I don't know how. We did it. Hell yeah. So that's I'd say our second like major optional catch. Like we got Venusaur, for instance. That was another like tricky optional guy. Electrike we can just use to heal like now. Only heals us by 5. Okay. Noted. So if we find any more, I'll save. Now that we have Sceptile. This way? Numel. There's Magmar. I should get another Graveler, probably. That guy hid, though. More Slugma? Oh, brother. Slugma's so annoying. 3 of them? 3 of them is BM. Hang on. Stay together. Worth it. Worth it just to get that sorted. But there's gonna be more Slugmas and probably Maycargos also. I wouldn't mind trying to get another Electrike to heal. If I can get it on its own. And I can. Oh. BM. Okay. 1 Slugma on its own is not that bad. That's fine. Let's heal with you. Yes. Up to 20. What's up, Moonkip? You watched the last 5 or so minutes of your VOD last night and you were cracking up at my decision process to raid? Thanks for checking out the stream. Nice to see you. Yeah, you were like the only person, you were the only other person in the category. And then, you know when you raid someone that you are unfamiliar with, you're just like hoping that they're going to be normal. And thankfully, you weren't just normal, you are delightful. So, great job. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. Okay. We got a couple of cats. Oh my god, Sneasel is fast as fuck, boy. Hello. Sneasel needs to settle down. Jesus Christ. Close. Ugh. You piece. Get me out of here. Close. I just want Meowth and then I can deal with Sneasel. Oh! I thought I had him. No! Oh! Okay. All right, Sneasel. How many circles do you need? We'll never know. 2 circles? Okay. This is indeed 1 cat and a Meowth. You have so many friends on Twitch in so many different areas that raiding usually doesn't fall back to randoms. Yet, it's always a pleasure to figure out how to welcome people in. Yeah. You had everything lined up. All right. Oh! Big fella? Don't kill me. Okay. Oh. Sceptile, I found behind a rock. I'll show you. In this dungeon, I caught a Graveler with like the double rock smash. This guy right here. And then there's a rock you can break to get into a room right back here. And then this is where we found Sceptile. He's a fun optional guy. I've realized I have like a new like tick or stim or something. Oh, I have Manectric. I don't know that I need Numel, probably. What does Slugma do? Same thing. Okay, yeah, Numel can go. Thank you for your service. You'll be browser filling before you're fully done with the game. Yeah. I've been trying to catch guys like as I go. I guess like if they're new. Like I don't have a Magmar yet, so I'll try to go get that Magmar later. Is this the way I came? Oh yes, but then I needed Rhydon for this, right? I guess I'll get another one of you to heal a little bit more. You first. Thank you so much. Bye, Rhydon. Ah! It's a puppy! Oh god! Whew. Puppy! Is Ranger Gen 4? No, it's a Gen 3 game, but it's on the DS, and it felt weird segmenting them. And also it helps my phase idea line up nicely. Like all 3 of the phases will each have one of the Ranger games. So we're gonna have like a Sinnoh game, a Mystery Dungeon, a Johto remake, and a Ranger game. Are you still here? I'm telling you, this is your senior. Watch out for the Go-Rock Squad guy ahead. He's not like the grunts you ran into on the way here. The Pokemon he uses is incredibly strong. I desperately did my best to try to capture it, but it wrecked my styler. I feel so angry and useless. Uh-oh. And then, yeah, also getting Manaphy for Gen 4 from this game. You don't have the time to be stunned. Isn't it your job as Rangers to investigate and resolve crises? I hate admitting this, but with my styler broken, I can't do my job. As inexperienced as you are, I have no choice but to pin my hopes on you. Damn. Electric to heal. Houndoom again. Anything up this way? Charmander! Aw! Couple of little guys. Cute. Triple water. Okay. You're solo queuing on Big Bird? Why? Are you also playing tank? Do you extra hate yourself tonight for some reason? What a wasteland. Get out of there. Do literally anything else. How goes the shapes? Peachy. I love drawing circles. Oh, it's this guy. It's the drummer. It's the conga player, Clyde. Say hey if it's not the Calamity causing combo. Calamity causing combo kind of lacks that street sensibility thing. Calamity creating combo? Who cares about that? Anyways, I have to hand it to you two. Our boss is mighty pleased. Yes, sir. Tremendously pleased with you. You played a huge part in the testing of our latest styler, but now your part is done. If we let you scurry around anymore, you'll get under the boss's foot. Why are you giving me that eye? I'll show you. Dude, where does he get that conga from? You just noticed my bio and Blair's trumpet? A fellow Hoenn enjoyer has entered the chat. This is a safe space for games that have an appropriate amount of water, okay? With a name like Moonkip, of course. But you know, you can never be too sure. Okay, all right. It's a fella. 16. Terrifying. Bye, Slacking. Well, so much for that bonus pay. That's alright, I stalled you a bit. I did my job. Our boss is in the back, but while you guys were fumbling around, the experiment finished already. That tremor a little earlier is proof you were too late to stop it. Bye-bye. Love how this game is perfectly set up with each Pokemon having just enough dwell time to fully capture it before they attack. Yeah. For the most part. Some of them, oh god, some of them I don't know if I'd be able to do them without using Minun or like a different assist or whatever. Is that the Gorok Squad's boss? Oh my god. You are? Oh yes, I remember now. You're my guide from the Lyra Forest, Spencer, wasn't it? You seem surprised. At the time, I certainly wasn't much more than a pitiful old man. Lost in the wood, they said the thing. But now, I would think the most pitiful people in Fiore would be you two. As the boss of the Gorok Squad, I, Gordor, will explain how this came to be. Consider it a thanks for your help. The legend of the jungle relic turned out to be true. You keep wanting these guys to say bye-bye a go-go. I mean, one of them kinda did earlier in the game. Thanks to a pair of gullible do-gooders, the fourth and final challenge was cleared. As a result, the underground volcano erupted and the Entei was awakened. The Entei, overburdened with fiery energy, appeared to become the first capture of my new styler. What is playing in the background? The, like, organ? You know what? It kind of sounds like a Mario, like, castle. Oh! That's my Pokemon Ranch. For the Nintendo Wii. You meant literally in my background. That's my Pokemon Ranch. That's what that is. Being a legendary Pokemon, it put up a terrific fight, but in the end, my experiment became a smashing success. The loud noise and the tremor from earlier were the result of that capture. Uh-oh. Is that idle gaming? No. It's like a fish tank. They just walk around. They just walk around in there. They're not doing nothing. They're not being productive in any way. They're just walking around. That conclusively proves that the Gorok Squad is an organization that surpasses the Ranger Union. It won't be long before we, and not you, are considered legitimate Rangers. Let me assign you your final job as a Ranger. If nothing is done with that Entei, its presence is certain to trigger another eruption of the underground volcano. That will not only destroy this relic, it will devastate the natural environments and ruin people's lives in Fiore. Now wouldn't that be a terrible shame? Let me assign you this mission, which will also mark your retirement. This is your assignment. Do whatever you want, because I don't care. Can I save my video game right quick? Just sort of before we give this a go. And also so I don't have to do the slacking again. Just sort of, just real quick. How big is my ranch? We're at 454. But maybe 100 of that is like Haley's Pokemon. I guess I could check my own contributions. Who is Haley? The lady who runs the ranch. I've deposited 365. Haley's deposited 89. I was close when I said 100. All right. Look at this Dream Blunt rotation, by the way. Look at this fucking squad we've got here. Hang on, just let them all fan out. Except Slugma, who's getting maybe a little confused. There it goes. All right. Okay. It's Entei time. Hi, Entei. Oh, and Magmars? That's BM. Fuck. I could have had him if I was a gamer. If I was a real gamer. What if I got all 3 of them to overlap? That's probably irresponsible to even attempt. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. And we can try for this dog. You could go in like the center of the screen, Entei. That would be huge for a guy like me. What do you say? Gaming. Bye, Entei. What's my capture carded device? It is a DS Fat. Captured the Entei? I'll admit to not having expected that, but that's fine. Loopy? Yes, I believe so. I bought this when it was already modded. I didn't send it away myself. DS Fat is wild? I think it's the only model DS that the guy will mod for with the capture card. He'll do DS Fats and he'll do, I think currently like new 3DS XLs or something is the 3DS model that he does. So next on the wish list is a 3DS capture card one of these days. But we got to get through Gen 4 and Gen 5 first, so we got some time. My experiment was a complete success. Our plan has taken a giant leap forward. With my styler, even legendary Pokemon can be captured without the need for any special skills. Though it's impossible to control the behavior of legendary Pokemon quite yet. That should soon be reality with only minor tweaks. I'm plenty satisfied with what we've achieved today. Ha 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 ha! Please convey my best regards to your Professor Hastings, the Ranger Union's Chief of Technology. Yes, be certain to give the good professor the best regards of Gordor. Bye, Gordor. You have a Fat DS, a GBA macro, nice. And 3 new 3DS XLs, all with loopies? Damn. You got a whole squad. Can't even get your hands on it. Can't even get your hands on the chip to do the mod, and you're pretty sure he isn't taking submissions? Like he's not taking orders right now? You started using all of them for quad shiny hunting? Nice. You did? That's incredible. I think I missed a text box. I want you to explain it from the top. And there was an injured Charizard? You captured it, and that was the 4th challenge? That's awful. What a rotten thing for them to do. So that's what you went through. You two got caught up in some terrible things though, through no fault of yours. I can't fucking read, dude. Look, it's the Charizard. My goat. Wait, do I have to catch it again? That was the Charizard? It seemed to be wincing in pain, but it seemed to be grateful to you. Let's go back to Summerland and report to Cameron. Okay, I thought I had to get the Charizard again. Last you looked, he was on a hiatus? Okay. Spencer, Solana, thanks for your report. The tremor seemed to be over, so I guess the crisis has passed. Both of you, I'm sorry for what you went through. It's my fault for mentioning the challenges, forgive me. No, Cameron, you clearly warned us about the 4th challenge. We knew that, but the only people at fault here are the Go Rock Squad. They're the bad guys. I'll take full responsibility for this. I'll make that completely clear in my report to the Ranger Union. But you know, moping around over being duped is no way for Rangers to be, hey? Come on, smile, be happy and cheerful like the sunshine of Summerland. It was a big ordeal, but you skillfully came through. Maybe you're not so bad after all. I have to do a mission in Fall City. I have to go. Bye-bye. Can I get a rank? Can I get to rank 8? Rank 8, please? No? I need you back at the Fall City Ranger base at once. Just hurry. You'll understand when you arrive. I got the same message. It doesn't say what it's about, but it must be important. Yeah. If you can even, if the like add to cart is available, I think that means that he's accepting orders. So Warlock, you might be in luck. The professor's waiting in Fall City, right? You should use the Dragonite bus upstairs. Can do. Whew. Guys, it's very sweaty. Ay, ay, ay. I'll do at least one more mission in this game. We're off to the Dusk Factory. The Go Rock Squad studied my Super Styler and developed their own. Now they've started producing their new stylers right here in Fall City. Who would have guessed? They won't get away with this criminal act right under our very noses. Spencer, this is your new mission. Investigate the Dusk Factory. Spencer, why are you befuddled? Let me guess. You're wondering if it's okay to accept a mission from me and not a leader? No need for concern. I'm the Ranger Union's Chief of Technology. In other words, anything I ask for can be considered an official Ranger Union mission. Okay. Great. There's not a moment to be lost. To the Dusk Factory. Okay. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. Aloha. Matt, Tam, and I went out earlier today and played some tennis. And it was the first time that I've gotten out all summer. And it's August, which is so late. But it was nice. It was good. But I'm like mad at myself for not getting out until today. You know what I mean? Anyway. Okay. We're going to the Dusk Factory. Better a late W than a no W. And you're right. Oh, it was fun. It was great. It was hot, so we weren't out for very long. But mission number 7. Now, Spencer, we must shut down the power supply that drives the Dusk Factory. We must stop the Go Rock Squad from making any more of their stylers. Let us drive them out. Okay. Seems we need a password to open these gates. But this is nothing. Stand aside and let my genius shine. This only requires a 2-digit number? Go Rock, go 60, 60, and these gates should open. Wow. He's a genius. I never expected it to really open that easily, but not to worry, let us go. There should be a generator somewhere that's making the electricity for the factory. Let's find it and knock it out. To fire, okay. Anything else around here? Voltorb. Oh my god. Bro explodes? Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. It's a Meowth. Dude, the explosion? The explosion graphic goes crazy. Okay. Voltorb heals, actually, and Meowth can cut. Oh, there's a Makuhita over there. Okay. The automatic door isn't responding. We'd best find another entry. Is it this? It is this. There's a Growlithe. Does this take a cut? It does. I'm glad I got that Meowth. You love the way he rolls? I'm just looking at him rolling around. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Uh-oh. I don't know about your missions or clearing or any of that ranger stuff. All I know is that it's irritating. I mean, what is that? That capture on thing? Come on. Just doing its best. Oh my god. Ugh! Nice. Oh, that heals us. Sweet. Yeah, you guys are so lucky getting to say stuff like capture on. It's kind of cool. I think I could break this with Makuhita, but I need two fire for the Makuhita, which actually is probably what the Growlithe can do. I just don't know how to get to the Growlithe. These guys again. The Gorok quads. Ranger greater than Pinball? You're so far off. You're very far off. Respectfully. But Mystery Dungeon greater than Ranger? Sure. That doesn't even feel like a fair comparison. But, Pinball clears Mystery Dungeon. Pinball clears all of them. Pinball Ruby and Sapphire is maybe just the best Pokemon game. Full stop. It's incredible. Pinball clears Mystery Dungeon. You know why? Because Pinball is a video game and Mystery Dungeon is a book. I like video games. I don't like books. What am I doing? I need double cut. Okay. Surely there's gonna be a double cut Pokemon somewhere around here. Manga? No, that's picture books. Mystery Dungeon is just a book. This guy hates literature. It's true. I just like when a game is a game and it doesn't try to also be a book. The best games are games and they don't try to be books. Mega Man? Mega Man doesn't try to be a book. Visual novel? Yeah, picture book. That's what I said. This is fucked up. I don't know what to do about Mr. Mime. Okay, but all of the walls are on the left side at least. I just need him to move. I need him to get away from there. Oh, he needs so many circles. Yeah, fuck. This is crazy. Fuck. Ah! Yeah, this is like boss level shit, and he's just a regular guy. Okay. I hope I never have to catch a mime again. I caught one for the Dex, and now never again. Should you clock into the Totodile factory, the Houndour factory, or keep trying for a 20 dead ends day? Is it 20 or 22? Hang on. $23. But I'm getting mixed. How many do you need? No, it is 20. 20 or more dead ends in a single run. No, okay, no, it is just, it's 20. It's, no, it's not 23. Just someone on Reddit had 23, but it's 20. It's 20 dead ends. I don't know. Porque no los tres, or whatever. Why are you standing around so vacantly? You think this is a coffee break? Wait. Does he get mad at me if I go AFK? Your record is 18? That's close. I mean, my guy has an idle animation. I wish I was looking at the camera, but whatever. I've never, like, truly attempted it. Is he gonna say something again? Yes, he does. That's so funny. I wonder if it's like a minute. I wonder if you don't touch the game for like a minute. You think this is a coffee break? That's sick. No! Fuck. Okay, just one circle. And then run. Easy peasy. Oh, God. Fuck off. 2 of them? Oh, brother. This is worth a minin'. This has to be worth a minin'. Please stay near each other. That's close enough. Fuck that. Absolutely not. This was the first time your styler broke? Yeah, no thank you. That would have been awful. There's a Hypno. Okay. I don't think I've seen Hypno yet. Stay back. Okay. Oh, God. Not another muck. I don't even know what Beldum does, but I'm already pissed about it. Oh. Jesus. I don't even know how to get in there. The hell? If you circle a Beldum, they leave. Oh, shit. I should have kept going. Damn. Okay. Oh. Too bad it wasn't Grimer. There was a whole chapter dedicated to Grimer. It was crazy. And Muck was the final boss at the end of the Grimer chapter, but still. It's not important if I happen to win or lose here. The likes of you are too puny to interfere with our boss's grand ambition. It's locked electronically. This floor's generator needs to be shut down for this door to open. Okay. The Grimer counter probably went crazy. It was probably counted like twice. TBH. But that's okay. Thank you, Magneton. Oh my god. You set your clock by the integrity of the Grimer counter? It is not accurate. Not even close. Oh! I don't think we've gotten a pincer before. Oh my god. No! Come here. Whew. That's why you're always late? Because the counter isn't accurate? That needs a smack. I don't have a smack. Can Wingull... No, Wingull does not have a field. Or no, wait, I would want Wingull probably for Bubble. Because Bubble's sick. Does this game have shinies? I don't think so. No one's ever played it enough to know. I mean, that's real. I've been here the whole time. This grunt is Sam Reich posting. Oop. Dropout added all of the videos by the guy who made "My spoon's too big. My spoon is too big. My spoon's too big." You know that one? Why did I come up here? For Pinsir? I assume I came up here for Pinsir. My anus is bleeding! Yeah, that one. That guy? Dropout added all of that guy's videos. Because Sam Reich is just moving different. That's a door? Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Mime. You piece. Oh, I wanted Pinsir for this. I fully forgot what I was even working towards. Keep forgetting, is Dropout the game changer thing or the lots of D&D content thing? Both. They do game changer and they do Dimension 20. And they have a bunch of other shows and stuff. And then they also, like, they carry, like, Hank Green did a stand-up special that's on Dropout. And now the My Spoon's Too Big guys, all of that guy's videos are on Dropout for some reason. And I'm not saying for some reason as a bad thing. I think it's sick. It's just like, again, Sam Reich is moving different. There's a sudden chill. Oh no! Now there's ghosts in the factory because the lights are out. There are ghost Pokemon out and about. Oot and a boot. I don't know that I've caught a Ghastly before in this game. Based Ranger, what's up, gangsta? Great to see you. Shit. Come on. Come on. Shoot a ball. Shoot a ball. You can do it. There we go. Yeah, it's just a weird thing. Just like a crazy choice. But that's their whole, that's their MO. Oh. I went the wrong way. I want to go this away. It's a Houndoom and a Pichu. High performance is etched in tiny letters. Houndoom. Houndoom has double fire. Okay. I have to like remember what I'm doing and where I'm trying to go and stuff. But we want Houndoom for this. Oh. Couple of fellas. What do you think you're up to? You're the ones that are shutting down the power, huh? Why would you do that? That'll set free all the Pokemon we've rounded up. The commonly burnt to ash scrap metal. Yeah. You know how that's usually like blocking a door? Super common. Close one. What'd you do that for? I'm gonna catch big trouble from the boss if you let the Pokemon go. Not again. Leave me alone. Oh my god, Rattata. Joey could die and go to heaven. Look at them all. This is crazy. What do you mean? What if I just, like, let this rip real quick? Okay, I didn't realize they were only going to be like a single circle each. Joey and his 8 rats. Pretty funny. You didn't need to get all serious. I'm not the one who brought 8 rats to a knife fight. Oh shit. Another one? I need to get Pinsir. I think Pinsir is in this room though. Right? Yeah. And then we just gotta go back. Okay. This away? Oh. No. Please. Fuck. As we go all the way back from the beginning. That's BM. This is fucked up. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Okay. However much longer this mission takes, I think this is definitely going to be our last one for the night. So maybe we don't actually finish the game tomorrow night if there's going to be more stuff like between ranks that I wasn't expecting. Save the video game. Save often. #1 pro tip if you ever play Ranger, save at every opportunity. Should probably get you, I guess, since I'm in the neighborhood. This guy jumps. Oh. Oh, I was so close. Stop fucking jumping. Oh, that was the one. He kept going. You jumped. Fuck, dude. No, I keep circling, brother. Keep circling. Why does he jump? Jesus Christ. Gonna yank my hair out, dude. I will take a heal. Thank you, Voltorb. No, no. Fuck off. Now this is easy. Pressing that red button should open the door. Click. You fool. Oops, my mistake. That must have been an alarm button. It's a mistake that anyone could make. Oh my god. Top rank grunt. Sir, I heard the alarm. Is something the matter, sir? Wait a second, it's you! You're the two intruders that are messing up the factory. Okay. Okay. I have an idea, maybe, for these two. I'm gonna use Hypno. No! Fuck! You screamed at Hastings for that one? He deserves it. Okay, let me try again with Mime this time. Oh, they're next to each other. We did it. Whew. Bye-bye. It's too late. Even if you shut down the factory now, we've already produced more than enough stylers to last us. Oh, Scyther. Oh, shit. This could be tricky. Come on. You want to cut? No? Okay, he only takes like 2 circles. Come on back. There we go. Scyther's a triple cut. Okay. I don't know that I need Meowth for anything. I feel like I can leave Meowth alone. I don't think Ludicolo does anything either. No. Ludicolo would give me the bubble Poke Assist. I assume I just wanted Scyther from this room, probably. Big run? Hell yeah, Tommy. No. Fuck off, Mr. Mime. If I had to stop by tonight, you're going to be lurking while you do 512 more encounters of your current shiny hunt. Good luck. What are you hunting? What are you hunting right now? But thanks for stopping by, Moonkip. Appreciate you checking out the stream. Oh, hell yeah. Let me save right quick. And then, yeah, we want triple cut for this. Platinum Garatina! Don't tell your chat there was a terrible end to the original hunt, and your chat doesn't know you're continuing the hunt. Secret safe with us. Don't you worry. I hope you get it soon. That's a sick shiny. Spencer, well done. That should stop them from making any more of those wicked stylers. Our job is done here. Let us quit this place now. Okay. Why do I feel like we're definitely not done? Let's just say it's a reclamation hunt. Okay. I feel you. No. I hate Mime. No. Fuck off. That's a dead end. Uh-oh. You already know me as Garrett. I also happen to be in charge of this factory's operation. I was rather perplexed today, you see. Our machines kept stopping inexplicably. I see now that you were to blame. In fact, you created quite a huge mess. It's gone beyond mere annoyance. Raregi. Scizor, teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. Oh god. Tommy, you don't think you've ever run into a shiny while playing? You didn't know about them most of the time when you were a kid? Maybe you did and didn't realize? I think like an average playthrough of a Pokemon game, assuming you're not like working on your Pokedex or whatever, I feel like most people, if they're just playing through the game, they're maybe using repels, you know what I mean? Especially later in the game. So I feel like actually you only have maybe like a couple hundred encounters for any regular playthrough of most Pokemon games. All right, Scizor, how many circles do you need? You need 11. Okay. I'll give a Minun power a try. Awesome. You don't think you've ever bought a repel before the shiny hunt? Hell yeah. You love a... And you never escape rub, of course not. That would be blasphemous. That was outstanding technique. Your skill level makes you an ideal candidate for the Go-Rock Squad. As you've already guessed, this factory has been producing replicas of the Professor Super Styler. While the loss of the factory hurts, the actual damage is minimal. For you see, the development of the new and utterly fantastic Power Styler is underway by the boss in our hideout. Your ranger has already witnessed its effectiveness. Do you recall the boss's captured Entei? Even as a prototype, the Power Styler's performance is fantastic. Imagine how much better it can be. You're welcome to enjoy the Hall of Victory of shutting this factory down, but any celebration is premature. Talk. He certainly knows how to do that. But what did he say? Power Styler? They'd steal the results of my research to make something like that? Just who is the boss of the Go-Rock Squad? Spencer, good job. You were magnificent in standing up to the Go-Rock Squad without fear. We did it. Hooray. That Garrett character said some disturbing things. However, let us return to the Ranger base. Okay. I think that's going to do it for me for tonight. I'm very sweaty. We made some good progress. I felt like I had a good idea of how much was left of this game. But now, if they're gonna, like, throw things in between rank ups now, because previously, up to rank 7, every mission was a rank up, but now there might be some additional stuff, like, in between. But now we're rank 8. You can now use Ice Poke Assists. Huge. Professor, I just returned. Ah, Joel, welcome back. How was Windtown? We've gotten reliable intelligence. The Go-Rock Squad's hideout seems to be located somewhere in the Sekra range. Spencer has remained in Windtown to keep gathering intelligence. I returned for the time being to analyze our findings so far. The Go-Rock Squad's hideout is located near Windtown. We should send Spencer support in the form of another ranger. How about another Spencer? I think that would be the best and most logical choice myself. However, Spencer doesn't know where Windtown is located. The Dragonite bus can't be used in this situation. I remember Cameron mentioning something interesting about an underwater tunnel in the Safra Sea. According to him, the tunnel will take you from Summerland close to Windtown in very little time. Perhaps we should be pumping Cameron for details. That could be a solution. Spencer, you've heard. Take the Dragonite bus from upstairs to see Cameron in Summerland. Speak to Cameron for information on the underwater tunnel. No time to waste. Okay. We'll go to Summerland. And then I think that'll do it for tonight. Oh. Last time you were doing Emerald Nuzlocke, the Wally catching tutorial had a shiny Ralts. Wait, really, Tommy? You saw a shiny Wally Ralts? No, he doesn't get to keep it. It's just that Ralts. You damn near quit the run. Spencer, it's the late night Spencer Twitch Pokemon stream. Hi, Matt Tam. Hi, Spencer. Welcome. I got word from Joel about you. It's true that the underwater tunnel in the Saffron Sea is a shortcut from here to Windtown. The tunnel ends close to a cavern that will put you right by Windtown. Just one problem. It's difficult to swim there. Actually, it's impossible. What should we do? I know. Didn't I give you something before that might work? That heap of scrap metal? That'd be the submersible Aquamole. Our mechanic's been banging away on it ever since, so maybe it's seaworthy by now. Say we were just talking about you. This is our mechanic. Leader, there's something I need. You got an itch on your back that you can't scratch? No, it's nothing like that. I was getting some Taillow to deliver some submarine parts. They started racing, and it seems as if they dropped a set of parts in the jungle somewhere. They're key parts, too. Can I get you to help me find them? Spencer, it sounds like your ship's come in. Actually, it sounds like your sub's about to come in. You'll help find the set of parts, right? Yes. Spencer, you must know the olive jungle like the back of your hand by now. I can't consider this a real mission, but I expect you'll do your best like always. Okay. So that'll be what we get up to next time. Very good. Yeah, Tommy, that's absurd that you found a Wally Ralts. That's unbelievable. Okay. Cool. That's gonna do it for Ranger for tonight. Thanks so much for hanging out and for the company. Let's see. See if we can find anybody to raid. They just made that Gen 1 mod even better an hour ago. It has clouds, rainbows, and a backdrop. So it feels like a legit world when you play first person. That's cool. That's cool that they're still adding stuff to it. Who's live? Doesn't necessarily have to be a another Ranger stream. Just out of curiosity, is there anyone else in the category? Not tonight. Not tonight. Moonkip, you and me are the only two holding it down in the Ranger category. For now. Triple Shake Fake is Shiny Hunting in Black and White 2. We can go say hi to them. They're great. Triple Shake Fake. All right. There's another? There's many. You thought you coined it? You did not, in fact. Apparently, and this was news to me also, but apparently it's been a term for years. Thanks for stream. Any old time. Thanks for the company. Appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow night. I don't know how much more Ranger there is. We got to be getting close. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish the game tomorrow night. If we can't tomorrow night, we'll just finish it next week. And then once we're done with Ranger, we're going to take a break from Gen 4 in case you missed it in yesterday's stream, we're gonna do our first intermission from the Gen 4 journey thing. And we're gonna play some Gen 1. We're gonna play some Pokemon Yellow. And we're gonna play some Pokemon Stadium 1 also. Anyway, go say hi to Triple Shake Fake. I'll see you tomorrow night for some more Ranger. !mark Discord for a link to the Discord if you want to join. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye bye.